gonna shut that down. Oh, and here we are.
You got caught off guard there for a second.
I know, I was shutting something else down. And Sonja, love you, and
Love
good morning.
You too. Good morning.
Yeah.
Good morning to everyone.
And afternoon to some, I guess.
An afternoon, right? I know it's morning my time. Afternoon, evening, wherever you are in the world.
Yeah, wherever you are in the world, or if this is a rewatch, welcome, and so happy you're joining us in. I feel like this energy that it takes place on Sunday mornings on 11/11 or whatever, it's alive. So anytime you watch this, it's all good.
Yep.
Messages will come through that we need to hear or know or whatever. I do know that we do cover a lot of different topics here. We are on the couch, and it's all about discussion and talking things out, current events, and then of course our spiritual time on the couch as well. So as you can see, we're missing one of our little favorites here. I guess she's not little; she's much taller than both of us.
Yes.
Did you know that?
I know. Isn't that crazy?
Yeah. So Lisa's tall, you guys. She's like 5'9". Wow. Anyways, good morning. Good morning, Dinah. So yeah, and Catherine Bush and Renee and Maritas, Muir, Constance. Love to see you all. I don't want to go through the whole list, but you know that we're seeing you, and good morning. And
sending you lots and lots of love.
Yeah.
Actually, wait. Hold on one quick second, Debbie. Sorry, I'm having a issue with my computer. Hold on.
Oh. So we do see you, and again, we encourage you to, if you're a reader, to go ahead and read with us, and you can throw it in the chat as well as we move forward through that.
Wait. How did
holy
you
cow,
get
that's
here?
so no way.
What? What are you talking about? What is this? How did you get here?
I've been here. You guys.
I did Google Maps. I was like, I'm gonna be late. I happened to be in the neighborhood. I was told you I was running a little late, so I drove over.
Gonna be about 10 minutes late. Yep. You guys, I love it. Oh, Beverly Hills does not know what hit them.
No, they don't.
A lot of damage has already been done.
Oh yeah, we've already terrorized the place. It's been a lot of fun. Yeah,
hilarious. Okay, so tell us the story.
So, gosh, we've been keeping this under wraps for a while now because we wanted to surprise. Originally, Lisa was supposed to be on Friday morning for coffee chat, but because of the lovely ice storm.
Yeah, Louisville had an ice storm, so they delayed the flight.
Oh,
or
okay.
They canceled the flight.
Right, canceled.
So, yeah, so then she got a flight out Friday night, and she got in late Friday night, and so we were like, okay, we're gonna count on Debbie. She's gonna surprise everybody. And the hardest thing was keeping quiet about it. I'm sitting here with you backstage, and I'm sitting here. I made Lisa go to another room because you're gonna make me start laughing.
Right, and then I have you doing all that stuff with your mic and everything. So, I was having her fix her mic, you guys. Yeah, so literally, Lisa, when you got on, I was confused, literally, because I'm like, how did she go? Wait, is this like a split? How is she?
I heard you say, "Well, that's weird," and then you just look down again, like it was an edit. Nothing.
I'm looking down. I'm like, what's going on here? Like we're like it's not in the background here. How did she get her on her? I got all confused. Yeah. Anyways, I'm a little slow on the uptake on the surprises. But I love it. You guys. Good energy.
Yeah,
Good energy.
you just wait, Debbie. We may show up on your
Hey,
doorstep.
I've broken the ice. This is the first time I've ever been on a plane by myself.
Oh,
So this is like a huge deal. But now the ice is broken, so I'm coming to a town near all of you.
Oh, that's awesome.
I'm on tour officially.
Yay. That plenty of room, you guys. I would love it. That would be so fun.
Mimi, someone says, I see double trouble. Mimi says, I see double trouble.
yeah. Totally. You guys, I'm telling you, Beverly Hills doesn't know what's hit them. And
yeah. I beamed Lisa up. Yes.
Right on.
Yes. And then we were with EQ all day yesterday.
Lock your door, Debbie. Oh, no, we're getting in there.
Oh, we'll get in. We'll get in.
They'll find a way. I love it.
Yeah, we will totally get in.
I know. Seriously, I'm like, okay, totally confused. I'm like, how is she splitting the screen like that? I don't.
She's still figuring it out.
I'm still trying to figure that out.
Hi, everybody in chat. Hi, guys.
Hello.
No Axel today. Sorry.
No.
So who's taking care of the baby?
Yeah.
There we go. Good girl. Yeah. You gotta talk more.
So who's taking care of the babies? And go ahead and put your questions in while we're chit-chatting and catching up here.
I've got a neighbor popping in to make sure that they're alive and well.
Good,
They're
good.
They're fine.
Yeah.
And then I forget, when do I go back? I forgot. Tomorrow? Yeah, tomorrow.
It was a quick weekend.
Yeah, tomorrow I go back home. So.
Oh, tomorrow?
Yeah, they haven't been alone for long, but somebody's been popping in.
Oh, that's quick. Yeah. When I leave, we do 2 days, and then the little, she's not so little anymore. The 13-year-old neighbor girl comes in and plays with her and does all the stuff you need to do.
Right, little interaction.
And like that. So I do 2 days in between each. And she seems to be okay with that.
That's cool.
I think Debbie needs more coffee. Okay.
Yeah.
I don't deny that. I just want to deny that. I'm still in shock, you guys. I'm still like,
you need to go back and look at her face when Lisa popped in. Yeah. Miss Shay Kitty said you need to go back and look at your face when I popped in.
Right. It, like literally, you can see the confusion on my face. You see the variant code. Okay. So I'm just clicking on some of the questions here.
Okay.
As I see them, if I missed them, I'm trying to see them all. I'm pouring the last bit of coffee
for a week.
Oh, a week. Wow.
Yeah. So T-Barb. Okay. So that's good to know. But you say cats. So Luna's alone. So it's like if there was another cat here, I probably could leave her longer. But she's such a, what do you call it?
But it was a split screen.
I did, because you have to. It's like look at like the thing right behind Sonja.
Oh yeah, my divider.
Oh yeah. I've leaned like this and been like,
yeah. So that's exactly how you came in, exactly like that, Lisa. And I'm like, how is she doing that? Like,
that's hilarious.
See, William. Thank you, William, backing me up. Back me up on that. But I'm so excited how fun. I can totally feel the like the yay like whatever.
It's been crazy.
Oh, I've had a great time.
So
then we bring EQ into the mix too.
Oh, it's triple trouble.
Holy cow.
Yeah, all three of us have been hanging out.
Okay, next time I want to come out just for that.
Yeah.
Just to be an observer. And
oh no, you're going to be a participant.
I thought we were going to get kicked. We thought we were going to get kicked out of the restaurant last night. We were laughing so hard.
Yeah, lots of giggles.
That's called 86, ladies. 86 out of the restaurant. I can just see it very clearly.
God, too funny. You have the restaurant, and then you add a margarita to the mix with the laughter.
Holy cow! Yeah, how fun. I would have had to wear like Depends or something. I probably would have been seriously, you guys. Anyways, yay. So happy. And I hate to take out an hour of your time here. You guys good with hanging out with us for an hour?
Of course we are.
Okay.
Yes, that's why we're here.
Okay, I gotta go though.
Bye. Thanks for stopping by.
So it's so funny too, because we were talking, I was saying how tall you are. I'm like, Sonja, I mean, she's 5'9".
And I was trying not to laugh.
There you go.
Part of me wanted to say, I don't know, let me come on out, Lisa. Let's see.
I heard you doing that, and I was giggling in the other room. I was like, they never talk about me.
That would have been a perfect entry.
Yeah.
Come here, Lisa. Let's see how tall you are. And I would have been like,
Oh, that would have been hilarious.
Yeah, I should have gone with it. My gut said to do it. But we had a plan. I was like, I got to stick with the plan.
Right.
Yeah. Fun. So let's see. I want to make sure I'm not. Oh, Scott's sending me more Twitters on the. He keeps me up to date, even right after we get off. He keeps me up, in line with the news and what's going on. And you guys could care less about the news right now.
Did anything happen? You'll have to tell me because we don't know.
Right.
Is everybody okay?
Yeah.
Is everyone okay? All right. So it looks like it's so funny because I love our family because the questions were coming up and they're already answering it in between each other. I did my pendulum and your question. So let's look at the questions here.
Well, the three of us can just talk and they can work on the questions in the chat.
You guys see the questions. We'll chit chat. I love it. Okay, so our first question coming in here.
Flashes of lights in the sky that lights up the whole sky.
Okay, so does anyone know? Carol's asking, does anybody, real quick before we get to the question, I just saw this come in. If Celtic Tarot-Sheila is on vacation or something, or am I not just catching her when she's on? She's not on vacation. I actually met up with her this week. Talk about meeting up. Look at all the doors opening. I met up with Sheila for sushi the other night. So cool. we hung out and had sushi. So that was fun. She is as sweet as can be. Yeah. Just so kind. The real deal there, you guys. Real deal. Love her.
She's great. She's great. Everybody loves Sheila.
All right. Here we go. All around the world, people are seeing weird different colors of flashes of lights in the sky. The lights that light up the whole sky. And it's not associated with any storms. What or who is this? What's going on with this? So is this a man-made thing or is this like a atmosphere? Oh, but these are flashing lights. So it would be like, is this coming from Earthlings or our ET friends, right?
Yeah. This is bizarre. I've never done this sitting next to someone.
Excuse me.
It's kind of weird. What card you got?
Stay in your lane.
I love it, you guys.
Okay.
Oh my God. Okay. I love my I love my spirit team. I tell you what. Aw. Yay. Oh my gosh. It doesn't get any better than this or clearer.
Oops.
Lisa's quick. We know that about her.
Yeah.
She's done. She's
I'm
ready to
still
go.
over here trying to figure it out. She's like
Take it away.
done.
Done. Star, Death, and Magician. I love it, Indigo. So when Heather, when I first, before I put the intention in the cards that if they gave me the star card with my Lenormand deck, that would represent our ET family and friends up there. And so you got the star, some endings and new beginnings and coming together. I love it. Yeah.
I should use my own personal deck that has an alien in it. That would
You want
be
to go
interesting.
get it?
It's behind you.
Behind
In
me?
the crates, yeah, behind over here.
Oh.
Down the big white cards. I'm curious to see if that pops out.
These?
Interesting. Yes, thank you.
Okay.
You got an assistant. What's that about?
Can you get me a cup of coffee?
Yeah,
please,
hang on.
And a donut, since apparently it's right down the
You want a
street.
donut? Okay, I'll be back.
Right down the street there.
Look, I was shuffling and it flew right out.
Oh, that's awesome.
I swear when I come to town, you guys are going to have boatloads of donuts in your cupboard for me.
Oh yeah, we're gonna make sure you get your
Oh,
donut.
absolutely.
Just because I say that all the time.
Yeah, we got to hook you up for sure. All right, I can go first.
Okay.
If you want. Okay, the lights. Okay, the lights in the sky. I did get plateau, and I just saw that as I was paying attention to the sky on that. So that was kind of what I was feeling with that.
Mhm.
But I feel like it's a flow of information with the waterfall. It's to provide some clarity. I got crystal, like crystal clear.
And healing, Crystal.
And healing, yes. Candle, it puts light on your focus, the message. Got tunnel and love potion. And I think that's directing toward love. There's something that's really trying to communicate something more positive for everybody. And it's kind of happening to everybody all at once because we are doing our healing.
Yep.
As a community and around the world, everything. And then I got treadmill and door. And although we might feel like we're kind of running in place on stuff, this is opening doors to all of us to really get a bit better understanding of ourselves and the environment and everything.
I like that. And Bonds wants an apple fritter, not a donut, please.
Apple fritter. Got it.
Got it.
Oh, KD wants an apple fritter too. So we'll start the list now.
Okay, guys. Yeah, just text me. Email me.
Has Lisa moved in, Sonja? I bet she's a
Girl, let me
wonderful
tell you
roommate,
something.
Sis.
Let me tell you something.
The cats are being shipped. They don't know it yet.
So I had asked Lisa to get my cards because I made my own cards. And what I was looking for to see what would come out, and it flew out. It's my little alien card.
See? Oh, my word.
And then what's interesting at the bottom is 2 hearts. So love. And you were just talking about the connection with love
potion.
and bringing in love. I also pulled the...
Did you make those, Sonja?
Yeah. Yeah. These
I
are mine.
love it.
I made. And I have another deck that I made. It's still a work in progress. But I also pulled from the deck of character, the master.
Mhm.
Notice one eye there. An island. I feel like it's from a place far, far away. An open road.
Ah.
And I also pulled one other card, which I thought was interesting. I pulled my solitude card. Again, for it feels like something far away. And then I got the air, the motion, something moving in the air.
Mm.
And I got my grounded card. Here just to bring in that love, help
my
feel
God,
grounded.
Look at that card closely.
Yeah, and look at all the planets and everything around it. Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah.
Oh,
From a
cool.
galaxy far, far away.
Yeah, Mims has chills all over, Sonja.
Yeah. I was just like, ooh, okay.
Yeah. So I do feel like what we're seeing is they're coming in friendship. This is the center. This is current right here. They're coming in friendship. They're making that connection there with the garden there, trying to reveal, like we've been in this cave and they're trying to call us out, right? And they're reaching out in friendship. And this is friendly little lights or whatever, right? So it's not threatening or anything. So it's just the beginning of linking arms with us and making that connection, calling us out of the cave. You will see more of that. So here's the star card. I asked for the star card if this was our ET family, and it came out.
Wow, look at that.
I feel like there's a lot of change and new coming in. All right. So what has been unseen will be seen. And that would be this. Okay. And we're moving into, they're here to help us. They're here to help us. So I got the
Oh, look at that
card too. And they're here to help us. There's a lot of stuff going on here. We have a lot of suffering, a lot of choices, and but they're here to help us. So you see that help word there. Help. Here to help.
Love that.
Yeah. Great question. Love that.
Min, I think you're referring to this deck here. This is my what is it? The Elemental Oracle. If you're referring to this deck. That's the Elemental Oracle.
And the cards I'm using here for the layered reading, I have my cards, Andrea's cards, and then the deck of characters. I love doing the layered because it gives like a little bit more.
A little bit more depth that way.
A little more oomph.
A little more.
Yeah.
A little more.
All right. Uh-oh, Connie's buffering. No buffering.
Who's buffering?
Do you guys? Does your jaw ache from laughing and smiling so much?
Yes.
Yeah.
Oh, and the later it gets, the worse we get.
Oh gosh. Yeah. Just deepness.
Oh, that is awesome. Awesome. All right.
Jesus, what are you talking about? I have no idea.
All right.
It's just funny to see it.
Over an affair. Is that really? Is it
Mark
really?
Zuckerberg resigned from CNN after an affair. Is it really that big of a deal? So I think you're onto something there, Tina. And good morning, Tina. By the way, I thought of you this morning because I was looking at the scarves thinking, should I wear one of your scarves? But I ended up not wearing a scarf. Today. But anyway, she makes beautiful, beautiful scarves. Mark Zuckerberg, not Zuckerberg. Well, anyways, y'all know who we're talking about, the CEO of CNN, Mark
Zuckerberg. Yeah, because Zuckerberg, I was like, wait a minute, isn't that the Facebook?
combined.
Oh.
And that's what I was thinking for a second. I was like,
yeah,
Zucker.
yeah. I was like,
That's the second
we
job.
got it. We got it.
Facebook's not making enough for him. He needs a
So
CNN job.
he had apparently a relationship. This is why they said that he resigned, stepped down, that he had this relationship that he did not disclose.
oh.
And so he stepped down as CEO, Jeff Zucker. And I mean, truly, is that
Is it a big deal?
Is that a big deal? I thought the same thing. And when I read that, I'm like, okay, people have affairs within companies all the time. Like, what does that mean? And is that, and this is the guy who fired Chris Como. And that it was Chris Como's lawyers who outed Zucker's relationship. Interesting. So this is the one who encouraged Chris Como to step down for something about
that harassment incident.
No, he and his brother. So he was helping
the brother thing.
The brother thing.
Calling him, contacting him, and all that, and giving him info and stuff.
So yeah.
Okay.
And then, so he's the one that had him step down, and then a month later, or a few months later, he's out because of a relationship that he did not disclose. Como was fired. So that Como was fired for. Okay. So thank you, Bonds. He's had this relationship for a long time. Okay, so let's get to the bottom of this. Is it something other than this relationship? It just seems fishy to me as well. So I thought that was good.
Yes, I have cards that indicate some fishiness. Something's a little off. Okay.
Alpha says the partner was in line to become a CEO. She will not get that offer now.
I'll show you what I have. I did get the King of Wands. I see that as kind of a power move of some sort with that card.
Mm-hmm.
And I also got the Two of Pentacles, indicating a tough choice had to be made. And also it might be an attempt to balance out the loss. Like, I don't know, dare we go into some form of retaliation maybe, or some attempt to even the score is what I'm going.
Oh, interesting.
Getting with that. And then I'm saying that because I did get the Devil. So here we go with manipulation and pulling the strings. There's a lot more going on with this. I got the Five of Swords and I got the Five of Pentacles. So, this is all about, some defeat, some loss, almost a pissing contest of some sort is what I'm getting off of those. I got Justice and I got Temperance. So here we go with where I'm still feeling there's some element of manipulation with it. And evening the score and patience, like kind of a slow burn of some sort too. My last one I got is 10 of Cups. And my feeling with that one was more or less that there's a team involved in this. It's more than just a few people. I think this is a group effort of some sort to make that happen. So definite push to get them out. Intentional push is what I think.
Yeah. Yep. Okay. Let's go here.
That's interesting. I'm not quite sure how to read this, but let's see what we have here. I have the Fool. So a new beginning. And this is interesting. I have the Eight of Swords. This is a card of feeling trapped or being isolated. So I'm not quite sure how that would.
He got himself into this situation.
So,
right?
Okay. So I don't know enough about the story to really kind of give a full-on read of it. But there's some type of feeling trapped or feeling isolated. I got the Nine of Cups here too. This is following the heart, romance, a proposal. So maybe maybe he was feeling trapped because there was a proposal that was given to him. I have also the Queen of Pentacles. This is a good business sense. Is what sticks out on this card with the Queen of Pentacles. So whatever this was to let him go, this was good business sense. I have the Knight of Pentacles. And this is a card of patience, slow progress. Methodical is what sticks out here. I feel like this was...
Oh, and I got Temperance.
Yeah.
This
This is methodical.
Yeah.
And then I got the Two of Swords like Lisa got as well. So a choice or a decision.
Being forced into that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And that's where the trapped, this card
Yeah.
comes in.
It's hard to, again, like you guys said, it's hard to read. I feel like this was purposely done against him, if anybody wants to know. This is why we're here, right? Figure this stuff out. I feel like someone had something against him that they were getting them back.
Retaliation.
They're like, I'm not going down without a fight, whoever this is. And it could be someone that we know. I feel like this person, Jeff Zucker, has a line, getting to where he was. Who knows? I'm not going to speculate on who it is, but someone came in strong and purposed to bring him down purposefully.
Mm-hmm.
So you have the plus tears and Rider. That's what it's saying there. So I really feel like it was a purposed move, and they saw this opportunity. It came up and they acted quickly. As soon as they became aware, they acted quickly on it to make that move. And now they're gonna, I think we'll start to see more and more come out. And how do you say?
Cat will be let out of the bag.
I feel like they're going to continue to bring energy to the narrative of yuckiness, surrounding Jeff Zucker. Now, we think we automatically think, oh, that was Chris Como. I'm not sure about that. This also, because there's other people in bigger areas that don't like Jeff Zucker, including the former guy. And we know the former guy has done this to others. He did it to both the Como brothers and others. So we know that that's already a thing. Do you think, is this part of that? I don't know. But I do see that the person who wanted this to happen, he wanted the star to fall, right? Star falling, bringing in lots of gossip and pulling him into the swamp.
Wow.
Okay, so there you go. There you have it.
Mm-hmm.
Yep.
Yeah, so it could be, yeah, exactly, Heather. I'm wondering, because 45 does not forget, and you know what I mean. And he doesn't. I just. Yeah.
He's seriously got a checklist. He has something going on.
I'm not getting the sense that, and I could be wrong here, but I'm not getting the sense that Chris Como has this in him to go back and go, okay, well, you took me down, I'm going to take you down. That's not who he is. He would do it a different way. He would, how Chris would do that would be, he'd just go in and show you, look, I got a new job and I'm doing way better. That's how he would prove that you didn't get him down, so to speak. This is more of a vindictive act. So I think we're going to, I don't know, in the future, maybe find out obviously more about this, but anyway, yeah. Interesting. Good question.
Yep.
Yeah, and the devil card represents 45. Yeah, me too, Heather. Me too. Hi,
You pulled the
Roland.
devil too, didn't you?
Yeah, I had the devil.
Okay.
All right. Oh, yeah, you did get the devil. You did get the devil too.
Oh
It's so funny that you guys, I just want to sit here and chit chat with you now that you're all sitting over there together.
Yeah.
Readings, schmeetings. Let's just chit chat.
Okay.
All right. Oh, here's an interesting one. Thank you, Meridia.
Sounds like
Merida. I think I always say that wrong, Meridia, but it's Merida. Merida's mirror.
Stronger than others. Ooh, I hope not.
I don't call chi. Huh?
Sounds like he.
He, she, chi.
Hmm. Let's see here.
Sounds like key. Oh, okay. It says right there. I didn't read that. That's hilarious.
What?
I was just listening to you. I'm like, oh, this is right there. Thank you, Tina. Tina said nailed it. Okay.
Oh, yikes.
Key. I can't believe they'd call it she. Or key. Kai. Oh, thank you for it. It's Kai. It rhymes with pie. Kai.
So I have a little bit of something here. Well, I mean, intuitively, I do feel like we are going to get another variant.
Mm-hmm.
I really do feel that's going to happen. The name, I'm not sure, but if you notice, they have been pulling Greek terminology, Omicron, Delta.
Oh, that's true.
So they could have a Chi, they could have a Ki, they could have a Omega. Who knows all that stuff. So, but I got Watchdog, and I think they are definitely monitoring the situation and keeping an eye out. There might be something they already kind of have their eye on, and they're trying to really narrow it down before they let us know about it. I think that's a factor. It could be the case. I got Club, and I think that just represents the new variant itself. It's going to be a part of the original, and that's the Club we're talking about. I got Gift. I see that as something coming, and not so much a gift as in, oh, we want to have this, what a lovely thing. But I don't think it's going to be as strong. I see this as the gift. Whatever is coming, it's not going to be as strong as all the previous ones. I think that it's going to be a lot weaker. I got Guitar and I got Vomit. And usually when I get both of these together, it's more or less getting the word out. And I think that's going to be when they finally let us know what it is. I'm still not sure about the name for sure. The last stuff I got, guys, I can't even figure out what to make of it. I got Poop, Open Road, and Band-Aid. So, with Open Road, it could be, it's going to be something a little bit down the road before we know anything. And with Poop, maybe it'll be something that'll be, maybe it's an intestinal thing. When it first came out, it was all about the lungs. And now it's, people with heart conditions, it's kind of affecting them. And maybe now one of the symptoms is going to be more poopy. I don't know.
Or we're just sick of this shit.
Or we just sick of this shit. Right. and Band-Aid. That probably means, let's wrap it up and move on with our lives as best we can.
So, excuse me, I got Wizard, Gold Mine, and Lounge Chair. And I feel like with these three that, it's more money in the making, another variant. There's more money and all the pharmaceuticals and all the companies, big pharma, they're sitting back just watching that money come in. For the rest of us, I got Tears, the World, and Dragon. So yes, I do feel like this is going to be another variant. It may have a little kick to it there. You see the fire coming out of the dragon's mouth. The Tears, I just feel like that's the headache, the heartache of the world. Like, everybody is over this. They're tired of it, but there's still, we're still in it. And I got the Club as well at the base of my deck. I got the Club. But for me, I feel like the Club in this sense is people are going to carry on. They're still going to be doing their thing, getting out there, living life. Yep.
Did you guys have a dance party while you were there, Lisa?
Oh, we can.
Yeah, sure.
Yeah. Woo,
Absolutely.
woo. I love a good dance party. All right, so here we go. I do feel that we're still not quite over this. I got 2 houses right in a row, but one's under construction. I feel like, and then you got off balance still. So we're not quite there, right? We're not quite stable yet, but we're getting there. This didn't come in reverse, so that's good, right? So, but we did get it still a little off balance, and then it's still under construction. So we're not quite through with this. Then we have the smoke, the tree, and the flower here, and this is the beginning of the end. So okay. And when I say end, I don't mean like end, but I do feel like we're not going to see the big ones that we've seen. I just don't see that jumping into play here again. I feel like we're going to get a bunch of these little strains coming in. That we will still it's still not good, but it's not going to be like the COVID-19.
Right.
I feel like we are getting with that smoke there. The smoke literally in this deck is about not really being able to see totally everything clearly. But it also talks about the beginning of the end. And that's what really stuck out to me with this card today. It also talks about moving into air, unseen. So I feel it will transition a little bit. But I feel like it's something we're going to have to continue to wear those masks, right?
Wow.
What?
Renee wrote in the news yesterday, found virus in poop and concerns over IUR wastewater.
Ooh.
And Lisa pulled the poop card.
Poop, guys.
There
Nailed
you
it.
go. Nailed it.
Drop
She
the
did.
poop.
She just did a poop drop.
Droppings.
Dropping.
Oh my God.
All right.
So, and this is an interesting kind of like the energy we're moving into in regards to this, an increase of coffin, but and lasso. With that lasso there, I kind of like that. I know that this is talking about an expectation of an increase in death. However, the lasso comes in there, and this gives me hope. I feel like they're gonna this is going to start to lessen instead of increase. I feel like it's going to be the opposite, right? With that lasso.
They'll be able to ring it in.
Ringing it in, ringing the deaths in. They're going to figure out stuff. I don't know. I don't think my cards were very encouraging. Everything turns into a dance today.
Yeah. Yeehaw. Y'all.
Yeah.
Giddy up.
I don't know if I helped clarify anything with that reading, but you guys did.
I think we all did.
Yeah. Team effort.
Team effort. But I when I've read on this before, I know that we have these little variants, and I don't mean to say little because we're still losing. People are still passing from this. It's being vaccinated if you can. I understand there's some physical reasons some people can't, but if you can't, then you need to find other ways to keep yourself safe. Be smart, and those of us who can, keep up with the vaccinations, wear the masks, wash your hand, all that. But I just don't feel we're going to see another variant of this that was as bad as the COVID-19.
Yep, slowly but surely.
Yep.
Making our way through this.
Yep. We will. Yeah. Masks do it. I never understand people say, well, masks don't even work. Well, of course they do. What do you mean they don't work?
I don't know. People get it twisted. They really do.
I mean, anything, you cover your face, and if you have the right mask, let's say, I mean, that's why in hospitals that we wear masks, because they actually work and keep you safe from whatever's in the air there. I mean, it's been proven that they work. Okay. Well, anyways, I'll get off my soapbox on that one. All right. Here we go. This should be interesting.
What about them?
So you guys have missed the news. So the Queen announced, I think it was yesterday or the day before, that that when Charles becomes king, that she wants Camilla to have the title. Can you guys write down the title for me? There's the specific title.
She wants Camilla to be queen when Charles is king?
She wants her to have that title with him. So she put that announcement out.
Interesting.
And so everybody is like, what? Yeah, to become queen consort. Thank you, Renee.
Queen consort.
Thank you, Kathy.
I want to be a
So
queen consort.
That's the only thing that she could, so that you're called queen consort.
What is a queen consort?
Because she's not, like Princess Diane. Camilla is not Princess Camilla, right?
Right.
She's Lady Camilla. So there's this special thing. If you're married to a king, you can be given the coerced.
Gotcha.
Mims wonders if the queen was coerced. So it's kind of like let's get an overall feeling of this. And
We're getting to that.
If it pulls us in a direction of like what's going on with this. What's the queen? Why did she all of a sudden give this announcement? Right? It's not like her to do that kind of thing. Number one. Number two, she's always been against giving Camilla queen that title. So
we're thinking there's something behind it. Why is it? Why did she do this?
Yeah.
Okay.
Hi, Jay.
Hey, Jay.
Hello, Jay.
Little bro.
Jay, do you notice that they're in the same room? I just want to know if you notice that. I told you it looks like you're 16. Hi. Okay, so some feel that there's been a deal between the king and Charles about leaving Andrew alone. Interesting.
He said, mind blown.
Oh, did he?
Well, Meridia said, I wonder how the people are feeling about this. Camilla is not very well liked. Well, Meridia, Ian, who is from Ireland, said it will not go over well there anyway. Aha. This is kind of, I'm getting the chills. This is kind of leading towards the Andrew thing. Wow. Yeah, Lalit, I think you're onto something there.
I agree with that thought.
Oh, Scotland. Sorry. How dare I say that he was from Ireland? Ian, sorry. I meant Scotland. You know me.
All right, so I'll go ahead. Unless you want to go. Do you want to
Go ahead.
go? All right, I did get the 5 of Wands. In this deck, it's strife. So this is definitely the intended solution to a problem, is what I'm getting off of that card.
Jumping out in front of it. Mm-hmm.
Yes. And I also got a Princess of Cups, and it's the costume designer in this deck. And I think that the Queen is implementing a little creativity with this. I think it's definitely, there's a design that she's got laid out for this and why this is happening. And I don't think it's anything she's not, the Andrew thing is prevalent in my mind as well. I did get the moon, and I'm thinking of secrets and underlying truths that are being held down somewhat. There is something to that. I like that theory a lot, because I actually got the Prince of Swords too, and it's the hacker. And these are the things that are either not yet discovered or already discovered that perhaps the authorities, because I got justice, the authorities are hanging on to. It's an immediate kind of knee-jerk response, but there's still a plan. It's not an impulsive move. It's very strategic, very strategic. And then I got the 3 of Cups, and I got the Ace of Swords, and it's abundance, and is the 3 of Cups on this deck. And I think this is definitely something to bring more positivity to the monarchy, or the figureheading that they do or whatever over there. And then the Ace of Swords is definitely truth. That's them trying to what's the right word I'm looking for? It's not so much a distraction. I want to say distraction, but that's not the word I'm fishing for. But there's definitely this is something to kind of put rose-colored glasses on the situation. Like, hey, I'm doing this wonderful thing, although all these horrible things are happening too. But this is what I give you, because it is such a stretch. Because she's not, Camilla is not from that bloodline that they all strive to have. That's why she and Charles never hooked up early on, and he was forced to go another direction, because we all know Camilla was his true love or whatever. But anyway, that's all I got.
So I feel like it's definitely something that was in the works. I have circus, tornado, and a maze. And I feel like that the wizard is the queen. So I feel like, there is some stuff there that there's what I'm feeling like it's something that she doesn't want people to see. So all this has taken place to keep it under wraps and not sharing with everyone. Every people in a tornado and a maze with this information of what's going on. And you know, a circus like watch the show because I
Right.
got some stuff I'm doing over here. And she's and she's got her elves, her peoples, and there's a lot of talk that's going on about a seed that was planted.
Yeah.
And then at the base of my deck, I
They're
have
trying to plant a different seed too, right?
plant a different seed.
Yeah.
And the base, I have house under construction. So they're building this plan slowly until they get to where they want to be.
Yeah.
Yeah. And I don't have much other, new stuff than that. I do feel that her motivation was that son. What's his name? Philip. What's the son's name that's in trouble?
Andrew.
Andrew. Andrew. I do feel that was it. And so she wanted to get out in front of it. Right? She's like, I want to get out in front of this. But that was the motivation for sure. She knows, that he's guilty. And it connects her to him, connects the throne, connects the whole thing to him. And she is absolutely brokenhearted. Right. So again, trying to get out in front of it. She sees the outcome could break the entire royal family, the whole thing, like tear the whole system down. She sees that this could be the beginning of the end. And so she's trying to get out in front of it the best she can. And she here's an outcome. Justice is going to happen. The interesting thing here is it talks about, I am brave enough to see the light. She is brave enough. Again, she's not hiding. A lot of us try to go into denial and like, blah, blah, blah. No, it's not going to happen. She knows. She already knows. And she knows that, and so, she's loyal to her, even though she sees what justice would be. She's also loyal to her son. Right. She's also afraid of losing the loyalty towards the crown. So that's
good point. Yes.
Yes, bonds. Yeah, she's showing her cards too. Makes sense. But yeah. Wow.
We shall see.
Yep.
Good question.
That was
a good one. I like that.
Next.
Yes, Lily. Next. And just in case, and I know you all know what cards I'm using because you've seen me enough, but I'm using to layer today Lilac Lanterns cards and my cards. So you all
wait for your cards, Debbie.
And the character cards. It brings a good layer, right?
It does. I like how you use them all together.
When are your cards? Aren't they coming this week or something?
I think they're coming this week, guys. I think they're coming this week. That mail, I never know what's going on with the mail. But
sure.
I think they're coming this week. Is Suzanne, do you not have a wrench? Do you think I never gave Suzanne a wrench? That's weird.
You never gave me a wrench either.
That's so weird. See, I can't see it from here. So you know how when you're on StreamYard,
you can't see who has one and who doesn't.
Can't. Y'all need to let me know who has a wrench and who doesn't. All right. Let's see. I
Did it? It's talking on the mic.
was the walk out of Robin Thicke and Jung staged when Giuliani took off his mask. Oh, if not, why did Jenny and Nicole stay with that piece of poop? Okay. Do you know the story? So Giuliani went on singing that masked singing thing, or who's that? You know how they
the masked singer. The masked singer. Yeah.
Rudy Giuliani did?
Yeah, so he was backstage and I guess he didn't have his thing on, and these two people spotted him and walked off because they were so angry that he was a part of it, or they're out of protest. So the question here is, was it staged? They want to know if it was staged.
Okay.
And if not, then why did they stay? Why did Jenny and Nicole stay in? I don't know.
So it's kind of, we have two questions here.
Yeah,
First, was it staged? And then
For Jenny and Nicole.
the I'm assuming they're the judges.
Rendezvous.
Okay.
Rendezvous.
Hey, Ron. Happy birthday.
Ron. Happy birthday, Ron.
Happy birthday to you.
Happy birthday to you.
Happy birthday, dear Ron. Happy birthday to you.
Ooh.
Wow.
Wow.
Well. That was too much.
Too much.
Too much. All right.
Rendezvous. Okay. Thank you, Rendezvous. I'll get in there and get that done. Oh, so Giuliani lost and had to unmask as a loser. It was all on stage. Oh, okay, I didn't know. See, I only get bits and pieces. So it was all on stage, and it was. Oh, I see how that.
So what, he was on stage and
he unmasked, and two people left out of protest. Just got up and walked out, I guess. And then, why did Jenny and Nicole stay? Why did you walk off, and why did Jenny and Nicole stay? Got it. Thank you.
Well, I mean, I don't think it was staged. This was actually the first card that flew out for me, which is War. And I think that they really were upset that he was there and they didn't want any part of it. So they took off. I feel like why the other two stayed. I mean, I'll pull cards on it, but I'm feeling like they probably stayed because they're doing a show.
Yeah.
You know, there's some people that are like, the show must go on, and that's why, but I'm going to see what.
Two judges left. Yeah. So they were judges, the two of the judges.
Yeah.
Okay. And you know what? I wonder how many people stopped watching too, that they allowed him even on the show. It's like, why?
Yeah.
Susie says, I don't think Jenny and Nicole know enough. Someone else said that Jenny's an anti-vaxxer. So.
All right, I have a little bit of something. I'm not sure if it makes so much sense, though. For the first part of that question, I did get universe and guts.
Confused.
And I guess that, I mean, I don't think it was staged. I think there was definite worry. That's what I'm getting off of the guts card about the universe, as in the what that represented for him to have his mask off like that. It definitely left a mark on that whole topic, what his behavior in choosing to do that. So they had concerns, and I'm with not wanting him on there to begin with as well. I got Farmer, and I think even prior to that little antic, they weren't thrilled from the get-go. So like from the origin of him coming on. And my last one I got is Wizard. And I think that was his attempt to really manipulate the situation, because he's kind of a loose cannon anyway. I think he thought he was somehow feeling like he was pulling the strings on the show, perhaps leaving his mark. Back to the claw card. But that's what I have. But no, I don't think it was staged.
Mm-hmm. Just quickly on the women that stayed, I feel like I pulled the moon, and I feel like that there was, some concerns, like, oh my gosh, what's going to happen if we walk off, or that decision. I feel like there was a little bit of anxiety around that. I think they might have also possibly looked at the other two for leaving as a betrayal. Ten of Swords, a betrayal. Excuse me, maybe to the contract, or maybe they didn't want to look like that they were being that betrayal if they were to walk off, the commitment aspect of it. Because then I also pulled the King of Cups, and I feel like this is the card of devotion, of being faithful in leadership, and I feel that that's what they thought they were doing. Just being in a place of like, this is my job. So I'm going to, like I said earlier, the show must go on.
Yeah, I pulled one more too for the latter part, the second part of that question. I got the filmmaker, Prince of Cups. And I see that as them looking at the big picture of the show. And it's pretty much like what you said with the show must go on. So same effect there.
The show must go on. Yeah. Okay. I was just like, I was looking at this card. I'm like, what's going on here? I feel like the producers knew what they were doing. I do not feel it was staged, but I do feel the producers knew what was like, that it was a possibility. So I think there is a little bit of a link there, but the show must go on, right? The show must go on. I got two muddy cards. I got the clouds and muddy, and then the blood on your hands, right? So, the blood representing like this is part of the creative process, where getting involved is necessary, but messy, right? So I feel like the producers were purposed in this. They were trying to bring up something, and they wanted to show people walking off. And Rudy was set up, guys.
Yeah.
Rudy was set up.
Well, they probably knew that they were going to get all the ratings, all the talk, right? Whether it's positive or negative, people, the whole objective is to get the world watching.
Any publicity is good publicity.
That's what I was looking for. Yeah.
Yeah. And so as far as that goes, but as far as the two that walked out, they did it out of enlightenment and trying to put up some kind of like, oh hell no, block. Okay. So that's kind of what I'm seeing here.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yep. I feel, again, as I'm reading this, I feel like they purposely, the producers purposely set it up to back some people in the corner. And
I love that you pulled the angsty teen for that one. Yeah.
So yeah, there's
what you're saying, Debbie, could be that last card that I pulled. The producers knew what they were doing.
There you go.
Look at that.
Yep.
The producers.
So I guess it doesn't air till March. So we'll see how it plays out for them. If it was a good choice for them to do this, or a bad choice, because how interesting, you guys. I think this might backfire on the producers. I was just going to ask, and you guys, I haven't been using these cards, and I'm putting my other cards away. And this, as I was asking that, I love my guides. As I was asking that question, I wonder if this is going to work out for those producers who created this madness. I don't feel it's going to.
Oh, wow. Look at that.
This card was laying right on top of my cards that I was putting away. Where did that come from? I'm not even using those cards.
Wow.
Oh, freaky. Anyways, yeah, I think it's backfire on them. It's not going to have the results they were hoping for. Wow. The show must go on.
Oh, let's go on.
Yeah, he definitely was a little pawn in their little angsty teen.
That was great.
Oh my gosh. All right. Here we go. And I'm keeping track of the time this time because I want to be able to give us plenty of time for our spiritual on the couch chit chat.
Yes.
Tina. All right. Joni says, I was disgusted when Palin popped out, but this one way across the line, right? Hello. Yeah. Okay. The un-American Orange Menace calls Pence an automatic conveyor meant to get Biden elect. What? Ouch, daggers are flying. What's next? So help me understand how to put this into a question, Tina. I mean, I understand that the former guy was, when Pence said it is un-American, you know, what the former guy did or was requesting. But this is saying that 45 called Pence an automatic conveyor.
Is this meaning that Pence didn't step in to say that the win was false, that whole thing? And she's just asking what's next? I guess what's next coming out of
Yeah, okay.
the Orange Menace's mouth about Pence?
I think Pence did this as a part of a plea deal. I did too, Barb. I totally do. He was kind of waiting. Okay, yeah. So, no, 45 is. Oh, yeah. So Pence called 45 un-American. Yeah, I got that. And then she said, meant he is a Biden supporter. So, yeah. So 45 is saying that Pence is a Biden supporter.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, Biden finally spoke. Yeah, Dwight, that's true. True that. Thank you.
So what's our question?
Yeah, that's what I want to know. What's our question? What's the question? What's a question within this question? Thank you, Chris. Subscribe, like, share. Let's get that number up. Pence needs to sit down. Oh my goodness. Basically Trump only speaks.
Rondaroo. That's funny.
All right. What is the next question?
What is next? Next for Pence, for like need more on what's next. I'm not sure exactly what the what next is.
At first, I thought Tina was just talking to somebody else in chat with this, but I guess.
But it has the little hearts around it.
Oh, it does.
Okay, so let's look in. Let's look. Should we look at the motivations of Pence? Oh, what kind of harm will occur between 45 and Pence? Okay,
got it. Perfect.
Thank you, Tina. I'm sorry. I drank enough coffee today, but I'm still a little. Will there be more fights? Yeah. Windy. Ooh.
Oops.
I absolutely see. I see more. I see more.
Oh, yeah.
Oh my goodness. And I'm going to have to pull this one out. Wow. Wow. And wow. This has turned into quite a question here. I have to turn my heater off. Hold on, guys. You guys keep going. I'm just turn off my heater.
Can you turn off the sun? It's getting too hot out there.
Yeah, I'll be back. You asked so much of me.
Yeah, so you're enjoying that Southern California weather.
Yeah, it's a beautiful.
Heck yeah, no snow here. I had to chip ice off of my car to get to the airport.
Oh my goodness, right? Right?
Okay, I have something. And here's what I have. This time I just kind of picked out cards that made me feel a certain way. And this is how I feel. I did get I got the Hangman, and I'm taking this very literally this time, because remember when everybody was getting ready to charge toward Pence during the insurrection, and they were going to hang him and all this stuff,
Yeah.
and all that. Well, that leads to my next card that I picked out, and I got the Lovers. And I think this was the prior partnership between Pence and 45. And I think that Pence feels like he was betrayed, because 45 sure didn't try to help him when they were all getting ready to hurt him and looking for him, whatever they were going to do to him. So in turn, because 45 lacks so much rational thinking and his emotions are just weird, I think that he thinks that he is harmed equally. He equates everybody charging in to get a hold of Pence with Pence calling him un-American. Yeah, it's kind of two different things. One's a physical threat. The other is just getting called out, and we know he doesn't like to be called out. So there's that whole thing. I got cruelty. I got the Nine of Swords. So it's going to be futile, all this stuff that 45 is trying to pull. And between the two of them, I got Prudence, the Eight of Pentacles, and I got the Princess of Swords, which is the activist. And yeah, they're going to be butting heads back and forth until and finding new ways to do it. You know what I mean? And it's going to be then each of them really trying to take a stance against each other, because it has turned into quite the tug of war. And then my last one is Strength. They're both trying to find a firm ground on all of this. And it's just, there's not going to be a truce on this at all.
Let me see the top of that card. Oh, interesting. Isn't that interesting? Yeah. With the building behind there. Mm-hmm. It looks like the White House, doesn't it?
Yeah.
Where it looks kind of like, where Lincoln is, and it's like all that.
Oh, yeah, yeah.
Mm-hmm. Okay, I got the Eight of Wands. And yeah, this is my fast movement card. And you see the fire there. There's going to be a lot more anger. This is like really heated energy is what I'm hearing. This is heated energy coming this way. And the Eight of Pentacles here, this is like work, skill and mastery is what comes to mind with the words on this card, because they're going to be very crafty about what it is that they're going to be bringing to the surface. In the Page of Swords, I have, this is my spying and mischievous gossip card. So more talk, more things coming out into the open. And then I have the Two of Swords. Now this is interesting because of course, we know it's crossroads and stuff, but what's interesting, you said, don't see a truce, but this is a truce card too. It could be. So there could be the possibility of them thinking about a truce. I don't know.
It could be a truce if 45's in jail. Then Pence wins.
Nailed it.
Nailed it.
But I've also pulled three other of these cards here, which I pulled the Demon. So, being up to no good. I got the Ghost, They're going to be kind of really secret about it, but then they're going to come out like a knight. Got that sword ready to fight. So
Nice.
that's what I got.
I like it.
I like it a lot.
I like it a lot.
A lot.
Okay. All right, my turn. That's low. Sorry, I was throwing wrenches at some people.
Oh, yes.
Okay.
You didn't do the sound effects while you were doing it.
Oh, I didn't want to.
Oh, that's
Which is so cute, right?
So cute. Oh, you're so cute.
So yeah, there's a lot of things. This reminds me of your 8 of Wands there, that card. But there's a lot of things coming in that have he's bringing back in a lot. I feel like this is a lot about Pence. He's bringing in he's resurrecting a lot of information coming through. He definitely, I feel, is saving his own ass here. He's going to show the off kilter stuff about money and all kinds of things. He has documentation to back up what he's bringing forward into this wah, wah, wah thing going on. This wrestling match with him, it's not good for, it is, wow. So he's pulling him into the wrestling ring, I feel, purposely, as well as, yeah. He suffered under him. And he's not going to, I feel like a last straw situation here. I had to keep going because it was just too good. It was just too good, you guys. Whistleblower. He is going to bring that in. He's going to sing, bring things to light, and the ghosts of the past are coming forward. And that really goes along with this resurrection. He's bringing stuff. He has the goods he's bringing in, I feel.
Right on.
I missed the wrench and clicked off the pop habit. I don't know what to do with it anyway. Okay. I was just kind of going up the line there, giving, I don't know.
Yes, Gina, you are seeing correctly. Lisa is with me.
Spirit Whisperer says maybe they'll go on the Masked Singer for a sing-off. Well, there.
Oh, God.
Jeez.
Yes. So, of course, Chris says, let's face it, Mother made Pence go forth. Yeah. So this was important to see here. And so, yeah. All right. So we're going to shift now. Thank you for all the wonderful questions and the fun.
Great questions. Nice variety today.
Yeah, I like
Great variety. Great questions. And so for our section on the couch where we chit chat, bringing in some hopefully enlightenment or something new spiritually for us as we shift and expand and bring expansion. It's so weird to just see your name, Sonja, and the both of you.
I forgot to put your name.
I didn't think of it.
Oh yeah, neither did I.
And that's Lisa on the other side.
There we go. That probably would have helped a lot if people came on.
Yeah, that probably was. Yeah, I didn't think of it.
Oh, there you go. And Lisa. Oh, yay. So today I really wanted to bring up the power of intention. And this power of intention can maneuver through all areas of our life, right? It's not just manifesting for it's literally intention and for ourselves, mind, body, spirit, right?
Mm-hmm.
And I feel like Sonja is an expert in this field, so I feel like I'm a little bit of the kindergarten here with this, but the power of intention, how do we do that? How do we bring that into our lives in this mind, body, spirit idea of literally making a huge shift in our lives to create this as a daily movement forward. And I wrote down a few things that maybe we could look at and do. But first, I wanted to read a quote by Dr. Wayne Dyer. Do you know Dr. Wayne Dyer? Okay.
Yes.
I have no idea.
May he rest in peace. Love him.
May he rest in peace. So this is why I'm in kindergarten and she's graduated already from this whole intention. So he says intention is not something you do, but something you commit to. So it's and when you change the way you look at things, the things you look at change. And that is huge. That huge. When you look at when you change the things, when you change the way you look at things, the things you look at change. Huge.
Yes.
So love that. And he says it's a scientific fact, guys, right? So thank you, Dr. Wayne Dyer, for that quote. It is mind-blowing. And so the things that I've done in my own life is just kind of, you look at yourself, take inventory of where you're spending your money. And I don't mean money, I mean your energy, right? So where are you spending your energy? Like, so literally, where are you spending your energy? Where is all that going to? Take inventory. And then once you do, and you're looking at it, what are the things that are just no longer they don't serve you anymore? It doesn't serve you to spend your energy there, or your money, energy, if you want to look at it that way. Where are the leaks? Right? Where are you leaking your energy? And so take inventory. And remember that your energy is valuable. That's why I call it money. Like, where are you spending your money? It's valuable. So where are you spending that? And where are the leaks? And I remember I really had to focus in on my finances, and this is in the physical realm. So I had to really focus in on my finances for the first time in a very long time. I went through huge shifting in that's a whole nother show. But anyway, I had to go in and literally find where my money was leaking out, because you get so caught up that you don't realize, oh, there's $5 going to here, there's $10 going to there, and it's leaking out in all these places that you've clicked on. Oh yeah, I want that. I want iTunes. I want that. You know what I mean? And taking inventory like that, and that's just a physical way to look at it. Find out where those leaks are and stop them. If you don't want iTunes Plus, stop the iTunes Plus. You know what I mean? Just find out where where it's leaking out. And then, like, after that, it's like, and I'm going to save this last part for the end. So I'm going to hand it over to Sonja and Lisa, and because I know that we have some beautiful things coming from you, Sonja, for sure. Lisa's looking at me.
Do I have to talk?
We're just mesmerized. Now, I love how you said about leaking and finding those energy leaks of what you're experiencing, because really, it's all about every day when you get up in the morning. It's about setting that intention for your day. What kind of day do you want to have? And that's something that I've been really working diligently on, because there's sometimes I wake up in the morning and I'm like, I don't want to get out of bed. I don't want to do this. And I'm feeling a certain kind of way. And I'm like, you know what? Let me just stop for a second. Make a beautiful copy. I'm happy we found each other. Is there an announcement?
How you doing, babe?
How you doing, babe?
She's talking, sweetie. I love hearing it. No, I like the menses. Single.
Single and menses. Anyhow, it's about setting your intention every day. What is it that you want to experience? What do you want to have? And this is every aspect of our life. So consistently asking yourself that question when you come across different things, that you're experiencing or what you're doing, and getting to the source of it as well. I leaky when I laugh too hard or sneeze. Heather. I remember some days I feel like maybe a little anxiety or something going on. And I'm asking myself, okay, what is the source? What is the root of this? So I can work on it to change that energy.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Yeah, I'm not trying to interrupt you. I want some of these comments up while you're talking as well.
Yeah, yes. And exactly. Yeah. Wake with joy and gratitude. Set your intention. Is the glass half empty or is it half full? Which way are you looking at things? It's all about perception. Okay. And you want to start looking at things differently, right? The silver lining, people say, find the silver lining. And there is a silver lining in everything. It's just, we have to be open to receive and be open to see things differently, to perceive them differently, so that we can set better intentions.
Spirit Whisperer says he likes the menses too.
Oh, got to get together and go out. Mark,
he'll be sitting next to you next time.
Yeah.
And along with that, to add to some of the things that we can do to really live in the power of intention, is to start doing some I ams. Mm-hmm. Right? I am statements.
Wayne Dyer actually has a beautiful I am meditation, actually.
Ooh, I have to look that up.
Yeah, look up at the I am meditation. And pretty much what it is that you breathe in and then you breathe out, I am, I am full of love. I am gratitude. I am light, so every time you breathe in, you breathe out the I am, and you create a statement. And he has music and stuff that he puts together with that, which is lovely. So I'm glad that you said that, because that really helps you to set an intention as well as you're saying that.
Awesome. Could someone write down his name in the chat so we know how to find him? His name is, what's his name?
Wayne Dyer.
Wayne Dyer, Dr. Wayne Dyer.
Mm-hmm. Well, he also, and I think I shared this last week when I talked about that, and I got that from Dr. Wayne Dyer of setting your mind. So, when we speak what we feel, right? We say these different things. So I use the example of feeling tired all the time. I'm so tired. I'm so tired. I'm so tired. Well, guess what? Then you're going to start feeling tired, because that's the intention I'm setting. And what the example he shared was, say I'm full of energy. And so I tried it one day and I said, I'm full of energy. I am full of energy. I'm full of energy. And by the end of my workday, even when I didn't feel it, but by the end of my workday, guess what? I came home, I was full of energy. So it's what you're programming yourself.
Mm-hmm. Okay.
Speak that intention, speak into words what it is that you want to see.
Because again, going back to his quote, when you change the way you look at things, the things you look at change.
Exactly.
I mean that alone blows.
That's it right there.
That's it. I mean, that is just it. And words contain that power.
Mm-hmm.
So I am statements.
Oh, I love that. What Joni S. wrote, I am happy, healthy, wise, and free.
Perfect. And that's so I want to encourage the family that are still here, and even those lurkers in the back, I would love for you just to write down an I am statement for us all to read and embrace with you. So everybody go ahead and write your I am statements in the chat, and we're going to embrace those with you. And my I am statement is I am a co-creator of my story, my life. Going forward, I am a co-creator of my life. So that's basically taking back my power, right? I'm empowering myself. I am a co-creator of my story. I am free. I'm grateful. Beautiful. And so we're linking arms together, everybody, and embracing this and with you.
Let me see.
I am perfect health. I'm continually joyful. I am enough. I am worthy. I'm grateful. Thank you, Rayne. Tarot Love Community posted Wayne the I am audio meditation. Thank you so much.
So for me, I am love, grateful, and of service.
Beautiful.
Lisa's I am statement is, I am in California and getting a lot of sunshine.
Yeah, that's mine for sure. I'm trying to.
I love that. Tarot Stash says, I am intentional. There you go.
I am intentional. Yes.
I'm happy and joyful. I am loved. I am creator of my reality. I am open.
Fiercely surrendering to love. Ooh, wow.
Ooh, that's powerful.
I am open, fiercely surrendering to love. Yeah.
Love that. Yeah. Being of service, actually key love. Oh, I love that. Yep. I am service.
Yeah.
Just be. I love it. I love it. So all these I am soul. Thank you, Joni. Yep.
Mm-hmm.
I am content. So embracing all these together and for you as we move forward the week, keep these I am statements going. And again, if you change the way you look at things, the things you look at will change.
Yes. Beautiful.
Yeah. Love and light to you all. Such another great 11/11.
Yes.
And we will see you all next week. And next week.
Yeah.
And
Lisa will actually be joining the Soul Sisters tomorrow. We're going to do a special time because she has to get on the plane tomorrow night.
Yep.
So we're going to go on at 2:30 p.m. Pacific time.
All right.
We're moving in up a little early. So
How are y'all going to fit in this rectangle? We have to put EQ to the front. Sit Indian style.
And you see these little heads popping
we'll figure it out.
We need a bigger screen, man.
So yes, subscribe to the Soul Sisters. We'll be on tomorrow, and my channel as well. I am close to getting my community page, so gotta get there.
And Spirit Intuitive Tarot, my channel, please subscribe to mine.
Yes,
absolutely.
Subscribe, check it out. Lisa is offering private readings, so check that out as well.
SpiritIntuitiveTarot.com.
I do private readings too.
Oh, and so I was asked, I remember there was a pause. Wasn't there a little pause in that? And then you got it back up going?
For me?
Yeah.
Nope.
Oh, okay. I don't know why in my mind. Okay, well, I'm so glad we chit-chatted about this. Sonja is also open for business. If you would like a private reading, please contact these beautiful gals. And also, if you want a private reading from me, you know where to find me, freebirdspirit.com. Like, subscribe all the channels, ring that bell so you know when we're all online, because we're on all the time. And we're giving you a big hug. And again, the power of intention. Love you all.
Yes. Loves. Bye, everyone.
Bye.
Thank you for posting. Thank you for all the, I forgot the moderators and the troll killer.
Troll patrol.
Oh, and send me an email and I'll fly out to wherever all you guys are because I'm really enjoying this. I got the hang of it now.